The Enlightenment was an intellectual and philosophical movement that dominated Europe in the 17th and 18th centuries. It emphasized reason, individual rights, and skepticism of traditional authority. Thinkers like John Locke, Montesquieu, Voltaire, and Rousseau argued for natural rights, social contracts, and separation of powers, ideas that directly challenged absolute monarchy and hereditary privilege. Impact during the colonial period. Questioning traditional authority. In the American colonies, Enlightenment ideas led colonists to question the legitimacy of British authority. Many began to view governance not as a divine right, but as a contract with the governed. Focus on individual rights and liberty. Colonial leaders and writers increasingly emphasize natural rights, life, liberty, and property. Locke's formulation. This belief spread through pamphlets, sermons, and newspapers, fostering a culture of resistance to arbitrary Rule 3. Growth of political institutions and local self-governance colonies developed assemblies and town meetings that mirrored Enlightenment ideals of self-government. The idea that power should derive from the consent of the governed gained traction. Influence on the American Revolution. Philosophical justification for independence. The Declaration of Independence, 1776, primarily authored by Thomas Jefferson, was heavily influenced by Enlightenment thinkers, especially Locke. It asserted that people had the right to overthrow governments that violated their natural rights. 2. Emphasis on equality and republicanism. Enlightenment ideas supported the belief in equality among citizens and the creation of a republic rather than a monarchy. The slogan, "No taxation without representation," was rooted in Enlightenment arguments about consent and representation. 3. Separation of powers and checks and balances. Montesquieu's advocacy for the separation of powers directly influenced the structure of the U.S. Constitution. The division of government into executive, legislative, and judicial branches reflected this principle. 4. Religious tolerance and secularism. Enlightenment skepticism of organized religion encouraged religious freedom. Many revolutionary leaders, including Jefferson and Madison, supported the separation of church and state, leading to the First Amendment protection's social impact. 1. Rise of new social identities. Areas of individual rights began to challenge traditional hierarchies, such as those based on aristocracy or established churches. 2.